Hello. So in the last training session, we covered this idea of creating a faceless video starting with a text script. And I showed you that we would use a machine generated voice, which sounds pretty good, and you can use it for some types of videos. In the next section, I was going to show you how you can do the same thing, the faceless videos from a text script, but add recorded voiceover. And I'll show you two different options to add recorded voiceovers, and lectures in your own voice obviously add a lot more context, a lot more emphasis that you can put on the right places. So it's always better to have your own recorded voice as an educator. So let's cover that use case. So we'll take the same project that we created last time, which talks about the creator economy, giving people a chance to specialize in their passions. So there are a couple of different options now to record your voiceover. We can add a voiceover by just recording it right here. And when you record it right here, you basically are recording it on a scene-by-scene basis. So I'll show you that as well. But in the first thing I wanted to show you is I actually already have a voiceover that I recorded that covers the entire video. So it's a 51-second voiceover. I just did it from here. I just pressed this record voiceover button. I brought the story here so I can read the entire story, and press the record voiceover button, and then recorded the whole thing in one go. It may or may not work. You may want to use your own phone or your own device, or bring up the story on a different screen so you can read the whole thing, because once the recording is going on, Pictory doesn't let you scroll through this. So unless you can see the whole script in one page, you probably are better off bringing another screen, another window which shows the story, and then read it, and then record the voiceover. So even though I recorded it for a scene, I then will show you how I applied it to the entire video. So again, the voiceover can come from recording it on a scene, or it can come from outside, and you can upload that externally recorded voiceover. So say you do it on your phone or on a different software, you can then upload MP3 files right here and sync it. And that the syncing process is what I'm going to show you. So I have this recorded voiceover, and I say, apply this to the entire video. So the first question it asks me is, your video has an intro or an outro. Does the voiceover have an intro and an outro as well? And in my case, the voiceover does have my outro included. So I just simply say, yes, it does. So now what it's doing is it's synchronizing the entire voice. That was basically a single stream that I recorded with every scene. The creator economy is giving people a chance to specialize in their passions and pursue their dream jobs. In this new creator economy, video plays a critical role. We are very excited to bring Pictory to these creative entrepreneurs, and we are very proud to be part of their journey. Pictory's AI-powered automation is a game changer. So you can see it's very good. The synchronization is excellent, but we still have a chance to adjust it slightly if we need to. So we have this adjust button that basically shows you the voiceover as a WAV file, as an audiogram right here, and it shows me the different scenes. And I can go scene by scene. Usually the way I do it is these quiet moments are the one that I'm changing sentences. So maybe I can actually move this slightly this way here. Then I can go to the next scene. And again, it's slightly off. I can change this here. That's the voiceover for the next scene. And I can test it here. I can make sure that I have got the right. In this new creator economy, video plays a critical role. So I can test it. I'm happy with this break. So then I can go to the next scene, and and so on. It's actually really easy to, just because you can visually see where the scene breaks occur, and you can very quickly drag this this scene border, looking at the waveform, looking at the audio waveform. So, and then you could see some scenes, because there was no sentence breaks in there. There was not an obvious split here, but again, you can listen to it if sounds correct. Podcast and blog. Yeah, it sounds correct. That's where it started, the podcast one. We can go to the next one, and then we can go to the last one. So this is the outro that I was talking about more on Pictory.ai, and that was recorded more on Pictory.ai. So that's this part that I wanted to show, that how you can record the entire script in one go and bring it into Pictory and apply it, and you use the AI to search the right visuals, but use your voice to tell the story. So that's this kind of a video. I wanted to also show a couple of other advanced things, if you will, on this text to video project. So one is you can change the formats. So the default format was, as you see, it's a horizontal format video, and I can convert. I can say I want a square format video, so I can do that as well. I can convert a rectangular video, and sometimes if you change the format, it may not appear correctly, because like this person doesn't stay in the middle of the thing. So I can actually drag and make sure that this person comes in the middle of the scene. So there's options here that you can change the scene and make sure it fits. The other thing on audio I wanted to show also is that instead of applying it to the entire video, what if I wanted to record the voiceover scene by scene? So I can do that as well. I can say, okay, this scene, I can individually go scene by scene and deliberately record that voiceover. And it fewer choices, fewer options for errors here if you do scene by scene recording. So I'm going here, record voiceover, and it says record voiceover for the scene. The creator economy is giving people a chance to specialize in their passions and to pursue their dream jobs. Stop it, apply it. So that's this scene, this scene's voiceover. And I can play back and make sure that I'm happy with it. The creator economy is giving people a chance to specialize in their passions and to pursue their dream jobs. Now I can go to the next scene and record the voiceover there. In the new creator economy, video plays a crucial role. There you go. So now I have voice for scene 2 applied here. So you can see on this voiceover tab, these recordings appear as individual files, web A file, web A files. And it shows you whether it's applied to scene 1 or scene 2. And then remember, this one was the one that we applied to the entire video, and we can go back and apply it there. So now this little icon shows that there's an audio applied to this scene. This has a voiceover. This has a voiceover, but scene 3 doesn't have a voiceover. So that's this part of the training. I showed you how you can bring your own voiceover. You can start with a script as always before, and then you can bring your own voiceover and apply that to the entire video. So thank you, and then I'll continue the next training sessions with the video editing scenarios.